Hey Advisory, this is Miss Corey. So, if you're watching this video, that means you weren't able to make it to our live Google Meet that we had for advisory on Monday. Mrs. Helly, who is your school counselor, dropped by and she presented about College Readiness Month. So, I'm going to go through her slideshow. I'm probably not as thorough as she was, but hopefully I will hit the main basics. So she put down this number, and this number, 253, is how many days until graduation? Well, at least for Monday. That's how many days until graduation. So, with your senior year this year, you have to be aware of graduation requirements. There's also a senior check-in that you are required to do with Ms. Helly. There's also College Knowledge Month, which is what we're going to talk about today. And then, of course, how to reach Miss Helly. So, like you've probably seen before, here's a chart of your graduation requirements. So you need 43 credits total, 8 of those credits being English, 7 being social studies, 6 being math, 6 being science, 2 being arts, 1 health, 1 phy-ed, and 12 electives. So, you are all going to be required to sign up for a senior check-in with Mrs. Helly. If you've never met with Mrs. Helly before, she is a wonderful person. She is so kind. Like, I don't think I've heard or met anyone as kind as she is. And what it is just a Google Meet, and you are going to talk to her about kind of like your current credit status, what's your post-high school plan, if you're going to take the ACT, how to request transcripts if that applies to you, also scholarships if that applies for you, and if you'd like to walk in your home high school graduation ceremony. So that's what she's going to ask you at your senior check-in, and remember that is required to do. So I am going to pause the video in just a few seconds. So you need to either scan this QR code right here, or you can just email her and set up a meeting for your senior meeting. And this is required. You must do it. So I'll pause the video now. Either scan the QR code or email her. All right. So what is College Knowledge Month? So that's in the month of October. So the goal of College Knowledge Month is to provide every graduating high school senior with the preparation, opportunities, and support needed to apply to college. This month-long effort each October allows students to do more than just submit a college application. Within this time frame, students can participate in college exploration and planning process at their own pace, and schools can align this initiative with many college exploration activities that are already taking place during the fall. Many post-secondary institutions waive application fees during College Knowledge Month, and I will show you that. So if you click on the free application opportunities, it will take you to this webpage here, which is really cool. So for October, a lot of colleges in Minnesota waive their application fee, which is fabulous. So for example, campuses like Minnesota State campuses, which there's 33 of them throughout the state, they waive their application fees. So does the University of Minnesota, and also 18 of the private colleges scattered around the state, which is super awesome. Another thing you'll see is FAFSA. Now, FAFSA used to be this really daunting thing. It has really changed shape over the last couple of years. So if you're thinking about going to college or are for sure going to college, definitely fill out the FAFSA. Now, this is going to be something that you need your parents or guardians to help you with. And also, Mrs. Helly has a lot of resources to help you with FAFSA. So definitely talk to her during the senior check-in, because she's going to have a lot more information about FAFSA and how to apply for it than I do, to be honest. All right, so how to reach Mrs. Helly. So if you ever have questions with academics, mental health check-ins, or post-secondary planning, feel free to email Mrs. Helly. She's great about getting back to you pretty quick. And again, make sure that you attend your senior check-in with her because it is required. All right, that's what we got for this week. If you have any questions, please let Mrs. Helly or me or Mrs. Gosha know. We are here to help you. All right, bye.